One of the things he referenced yesterday with the football program and Coach Satterfield, he mentioned it strongly as I would. Coach Satterfield is the football coach. We're going to support him in what he's getting done. I get it. Jeff Brom, other great coaches out there in the country would love to have come in here to this program. I think if you asked them all where we are in facilities, I think they'd tell you we're at the top of the game. Even Scott in our meeting mentioned that now that we solved kind of the training table issue and using the Pepsi Club, it's fantastic. We've done all the things and try to give him the resources to be successful, but he's carried the water on this program for 3 years, 3 difficult years from where it was left in his lap. We all know about the lack of recruiting that was going on before he got here. You don't solve that overnight, but you do solve it what he's doing, trying to build a program and develop players similar to what he did at App State. There's a reason why they've gone to 3 straight conference championships after he left with his players and some of his staff. Frank Ponce calling the plays, Dale Jones down there. So that continuity is important, and that's why we brought him here, and think that's why he still has the great opportunity in front of him to take this program in to compete for the ACC. So the talent that he recruited last year, the talent that he's bringing in this year, it's a smaller class, but per man is going to be really exciting, and you can see what's happening in the transfer portal. So we talked a lot about recruiting. We talked a lot about recruiting staff and how to bolster that and how things have changed with the portal. We talked about the staff. We knew we had a couple positions we were going to have to fill, and Stu Holtz left since, so that was one that was on the fence. It's now final, and Scott had really good thoughts about how he wanted to shape the staff, including the replacement of Mike Siriano on there. But the players play hard for him. The players love him. The staff responds to him. It's things that fans don't see behind the scenes that we do. They play hard through the games, and it's difficult to end the season losing your rival in the way we did. Hard to explain, frankly. But with that being said, I think he knows people want to call him contract years. As Scott would put it, he wants to move in the house he's building right now and be there a long time. He knows he's got to win this year. That's the Mr. Obvious point, and I think that he's up for the task, and I think he's got a staff and bringing in more talent to do that. So, time will tell, but we need to give him that support. It's been a tough 3 years to rebuild this program to where it needs to be from where we were as the worst rated defense in the country. And I think what he did with what he had and had Becton and others that initial year helped him, but it didn't solve the next couple years. And with what he's doing and the talent, what he's doing in development, redshirting some really big guys on the defensive line, bode well. So I feel like we're in a good spot. He did a good job getting to know donors over the last year. He'll do a better job getting to know fans over the coming year. And I think that's something that's also part of how do you run this program and making sure that he's clear on it. They don't get to see some of his personality as well that we get to see behind the scenes. He stays pretty stoic and he's pretty reserved, but he's also about as competitive as you can be if you're playing golf or any kind of yard game. So I wish him the best.